All right, happy Thursday, folks. Today is one of my favorite scriptures in all of the Bible. Acts chapter 16, verse 13 is where we find ourselves on this Thursday, May 12th, 2022, following our FUMCCV prayer calendar and calling. All right, Acts chapter 16, verse 13. On the Sabbath day, we went outside. This is Paul talking. We went outside the gate by the river where we supposed there was a place of prayer. And we sat down and spoke to the woman who had gathered there. A certain woman named Lydia, a worshiper of God, was listening to us. She was from the city of Thyatira and a dealer in purple cloth. The Lord opened her heart to listen eagerly to what was said by Paul. When she and her household were baptized, she urged us, saying, "If you have judged me to be faithful to the Lord, come and stay at my home." And she prevailed on us. It's not actually Paul talking, but Paul is the sort of leader of what's going to happen. Of course, it's the writer of Luke Acts that's talking there. But anyways, Paul goes to this place, and it says that he presumed that down by the river would be a place of prayer. And what that means is that there's not 12 Jewish men living in that village yet. It took 12 Jewish men in order to create a synagogue, a place of Jewish prayer. If there weren't 12 Jewish men, you couldn't open a synagogue yet. So then if you couldn't open a synagogue, the Jews would gather by the river for prayer. And so Paul goes into the city, sees that there's no synagogue, says, "I'm going to go to the place of prayer." Doesn't find any Jews there praying, but he does find this woman named Lydia. Now, I would share with you that if you look at the geography of this story, Lydia is the first person in what we would call sort of modern day Europe to receive the gospel. And she receives the gospel, proclaims Christ as her Lord, and then has her family baptized. And so no matter what our genealogy is, perhaps many of us might discover that our faith is actually traced back through this effort with Lydia, a woman of no knowledgeable, noticeable faith who comes to faith in Christ there at the river, and then turns and has her family baptized. Sort of the mother of our faith in some ways, perhaps. So the question then to me becomes, who are you handing your faith off to? Who am I handing my faith off to? How am I giving my faith to the next generation? And I don't just mean the next generation like age-wise, the next generation of Christians, the next people who are going to become Christian because of me. Who is that, and how am I serving them? I think those are important questions that we don't ask all that much in the mainline progressive church anymore, but they were at the very beginning. The genesis of the mainline churches was that question, and obviously at the beginning, the genesis of Jesus' ministry was that question. Who is becoming a person of faith because of my faith? That's a tough question. Invite you to ponder that this day. God bless. Have a great day.